Hey guys, I really feel like God has been reaching out to me with his loving arm so much lately in the last week or two, and I am just so thankful for that. I feel like God's been telling me, I love you. You're doing a good job at putting your priorities straight and taking care of your family. On Sunday, the pastor talked a lot about light and Christ being the light in midst of all this darkness in this world. And I've always known, like, it is so easy to concentrate on the negative and on the dark side of things. But it takes an effort to concentrate on the good things and not let the darker side kind of overwhelm the light, because the dark cannot put out the light. If you turn on even the smallest light in a dark room, it's going to shine through. Darkness cannot get rid of the light. If you're in a room and you have one light in there, you cannot continue to add darkness until that light goes away. That light is not going to go away. But you can be in a dark room and continue to bring light into it until it is very bright and you can see everything clearly. And I am so thankful for that. I think that's something that God's been trying to teach me, especially since Toby was born. Look at the good things, look at the positives, and concentrate on those things. I need to stay focused on Christ. And this week, normally everything going on would get me so frustrated, but it hasn't. And I think that's because I'm finally, again, starting to focus on what really matters, focusing on Christ and my relationship with Him, and letting all these trivial things go. Like, it's not an excuse to say, oh, my house is a wreck, I'm just going to keep it that way because I don't have to clean. No, I do want to do a good job and take care of my family, but it's okay to let things go. I haven't worked out in a little while because we were traveling and it was the holidays, and now we're back and trying to get back in a routine, and it's okay. I don't have to beat myself up over stuff. I can give myself grace. I can be lenient with things. I feel like lately God's just been embrace the good things. Embrace these things that are so much more important than trying to have everything perfect and straight and right. Our speaker today that talked at my Bible study was in her introductory, saying how much she has screwed up and messed up. And it wasn't in a we're all screwed up and beating yourself up over it, but it was in a this is real life. And I have been listening to Craig Rochelle, a preacher. I'll put a link to, I'll try to find the sermon that I've been listening to and put a link to it in the description below, but the sermon series that he's been talking about, it's talked a lot about social media. It's been how we can edit everything. Even this video, I'm going to edit it to make it look better, and you'll miss some of my rambling that you don't need, but we can put our best foot forward. And a lot of that, and I catch myself doing this too, watching other people's videos, is you expect to have this life that we only show the best parts of. And it's got me kind of thinking of maybe I should share either on these videos or on Instagram or something, share these wonderful moments that I haven't thought were wonderful before, but am starting to see the new side of things, of how wonderful these little tidbits are that would normally get me frustrated, and seeing God's love in those moments. I feel this peace after Sunday, of just this peace. I can't explain it. But I feel like God has been pursuing me, which is wonderful. It feels amazing to be pursued. And I feel like He's finally captured me, and things are going to be turning around and being better. And I'll get to notice Him working in my life more, I think is what that's going to mean. So I'm excited about that. And what better month than December to do that? There's just something about December and the Christmas season coming, and just the excitement of everything, and serving others and loving others through this season. Yeah, I'm just excited about it. I'm going to try to also see if I can find a link to the sermon from Sunday so that you can go and listen to that. So I'll have the sermon from Craig Rochelle and the sermon from our church this past Sunday to link down in the in the description, so you can go and listen to those. And this week, I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Please let me know some way that God has spoken to you or shown you his love. How is God reaching out to you? And it can be something like as small as, my kid gave me a compliment on dinner this week saying that I made the best macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. Like anything. Like how is God speaking to you? And maybe that's something new that you haven't lately been listening for or watching or looking out for. And I want to challenge you to look for those moments and see, even in the tiniest things, how is God showing you his love? How is he pursuing you? How is he pouring out his love on you? And recognize those moments as a gift of love from God. We have a creator that loves us, and he wants us to know that. Okay, I will see you next week. Bye.